Welcome to McBoss Capital channel. My name is Michael Chu. This video will go through my growth stocks list for the week ending March 6, 2026. And we actually have a pretty bad week in general for growth stocks. As for IBD, they have changed the allocation down to 20 to 40%, which kind of, in my world, I kind of consider that market in correction. And we see two distribution days here, Tuesday and Thursday, and Friday. Yeah, with the oil soaring, more stocks went down. By the end of the week, we see a lot more distribution, like 513 stocks versus only 230 in accumulation. So it's not completely bad because we still see some accumulation. And industry groups, and a lot of them are probably in energy. But anyhow, industry groups, we have 105 that are down and 41 that's up. And then from for the sector wise, we see technology actually net positive. So 24 more stocks in, than yeah, this, the positive minus the negative, and we see 24. And same thing in the commodities energy area, which is mostly energy, that is in the positive. And retail got hit really hard, industrial got hit hard, financials got hit hard, health, even health got hit hard. So really, a lot of areas got hit hard. Uh, Down here, I have my old list, from October, but this new list is from January here. And my growth stocks list has comprised right now about 487 stocks. 380 of them are in downtrend, 91 is in uptrend, and 16 of them are just like within near neutral zone, within 1% of the short-term moving average. And there's currently only 19% of the stocks are in uptrend. So almost one in five stocks are in uptrend, and then the rest are in downtrend. So we're a slim picking environment. So here's my spreadsheet for my growth stocks list. First, we have the symbol here. And then we have the ranking here based on performance, the price performance since January 6th to now. And we can see here whether they're in uptrend, downtrend based on their short-term 10 and 21-day moving average. We also have whether they have hit a new recent high, let's say on March 6th on Friday. And we also see here what the sector and industry group here is. So we're gonna go down this list and see what's happening. And right away, what catch my eyes here is lots of down stocks in downtrend in the top 20 stocks here, right? So again, a lot of the leaders have been getting hit this week. Not a good sign. Whether they'll bounce back, who knows, right? Anything can change. But right now, the growth stocks have really deteriorated in terms of numbers, and is best to wait for some sort of bounce back and follow through to ensure that it's actually going to start a new rally. So at the top here we have Dawn, 145%. It got a cash offer on Friday, so really not much else we can do now because it's being bought out. IOVA is at the top here as well, a biotech. This is Iovance Biotherapeutics. Very nice breakout right here on earnings, and then from there we start to go sideways. Look at how nice this side pattern. And then it came really close to touching the green line, but not really. Then we start to bounce from there, and now we are, at new high and pretty far above the 10-day. Probably too extended at this moment. Probably waiting for another setup. If it goes sideways again, that will be another good chance to get in there. ICHR in the technology semiconductor is down right now. A lot of semiconductors got hit this week, so that explained that. TPL, Oil and Gas Royalty Trust. Here's TPL, Texas Pacific Land. This one has been very strong momentum lately, and then recently here it's kind of going sideways right now as the green line catch up, but we haven't seen any bounce yet. So that's the hope. We'll see if that will happen. We have Lumentum here in the fiber optics. This stock has finally come back into a more of a correction zone now, and it's coming down really hard right now with higher volumes. So it's best to just kind of sit and watch right now and see what happens next. Looks like it's gonna come down to the red line maybe, and then we'll see what happens next after that. Here's rank number 6 RNG in the software. This one making new high. So we're gonna try to go through more software stocks today, but RNG, Ring Central here, gap out on earnings, and then again look at this sideways consolidation as the 10-day comes up, and I think it might have touched it, but pretty close to it, and then now it bounced. And again, we're extended at this moment, so have to wait for another new entry. So another fiber optics that's also in downtrend now is VIAV. Next we have Orgo in the silver gold category. This one is primarily gold aura minerals. This one has started to pull back, although it's not that bad. It's just slightly below 10-day and sitting between 21-day as well. So we'll see what happens, whether it can bounce back or not. But at this moment, most of these stocks follow the gold price, so we'll see what happens. Yeah. Next we have SII in the finance investment management. Not too many financial stocks are doing well at this moment. This one is kind of just going sideways right now. It's brought here, and it came up nicely. It found support here recently, and then we got another bounce again on the 10-day. So we'll see if this can come out, and then start another rally here. Next at rank number 10, we have LB in an uptrend at this moment, oil and gas. Again, oil going up in price, it's not surprising to see some more oil and gas stocks moving. And on my list, I have very little oil and gas just because a lot of the fundamentals just don't meet my 10% forward earnings criteria for the next 4 quarters. So yeah, but this one did make it, and look at nice the 10-day right here, looking very sharp momentum here, very steep slope, finding support most of the time on the 10-day here, and even recently it didn't really want to touch it, so that's interesting. But Friday it did close at the bottom of the range, which is not a good thing. Consider oil was up significantly on Friday, so we'll see again what will happen next here, whether it will break that or not. Next we have KGS in the oil and gas field service. This one also had a nice momentum recently. Right now it's pulling back to the 10 days, so also similar to LB, we'll see if it can bounce back or not. But it's not looking that strong because the relative strength is coming down. Next, we have rank number 12, SanDisk. Now it's in the downtrend in the data storage group. This group has been a very strong leader as well, but now it's starting to come down really hard. We fall below the 10-day, and then now we're starting to form the 10-day downtrend. And on Friday, look at where it closed. It's getting closer to the red line. We'll get tested there and see what happens. Next, we have rank number 13, VRT in the electrical power equipment group, also in the downtrend. Here's VRT, just slightly below the 10 days, so not too bad. But it didn't just drop a lot, but it also didn't bounce a lot. So yeah, consider the week is where the market is weak this week. It's probably not too bad from that perspective. Next we have FET, also come down a little bit. Oil and gas machinery group, DVA in the outpatient home care, GLW. This one has also been running really nice here, Corning, but again, fall below the 10-day this week, and it just dropped very sharp. Now there's a very steep 10-day resistance level downtrend line. MOD, building heating products, GNRC, electrical power equipment. So again, all these are starting to come down. DAR in agriculture operations. Next we have rank 20, Hinge, HNGE, medical products area. Hinge Health is looking pretty good because as you can see, it came back recently above the red line here, 50-day moving average. And even then, like looking at the 10-day moving average, it's been finding support at the 10-day, and it continues to make new highs. So even Friday with the health sector getting hit, this one actually closed positive. So relative strength is also moving really fast on the upside. In rank 21, we have VIST, another company that is making new high. That's in the oil and gas group. This is Vista Energy. Very nice move here. The 10-day moving is definitely looking a little bit extended, and it did break out to new high, so looks good. Next, we have rank 22 Hubs in the software enterprise. So this is HubSpot. It's coming up really strong right now on coming back towards this red line, which is the 50-day moving average. So it'll be important that it can, go above this line and then follow through and move further ahead. Next, rank 23 is Coca-Cola, Coke. Yeah, it's definitely a consumer staple stock, and this is currently doing really, really well. Look at this nice uptrend right here, and look at recent action. It just doesn't want to come down to it, showing lots of strength. Then we have SSRM in the downtrend in the gold silver area. TRI, this is in commercial service market research. This one has also come back up to on the red line here, the 50-day moving average. We need to see a follow through above this line here. Then here we have AEIS in a chip stock that's kind of in downtrend at this moment. Next we have RELY. This is in the financial service area. Remitly Global. This one came up on earnings and then now it's past this 200-day moving average. And right now it's just pulling back very tight, very slightly. So it looks really good. We're waiting for a bounce. Rank 28, we have Shen here in the telecom area. This is Shenandoah Telecom, and this one has been rising pretty nicely recently as well. We kind of found support at the 10-day, and then we fall through the next day. Right now it's pulling back pretty orderly. So again, as the 10-day catch up, we'll see what happens if how it reacts around that line. Next, we have rank 29 ASTH, still in an uptrend in the managed care health side. This one's been bouncing recently, riding the 10-day as well. Gap out on earnings here, and so far it hasn't made much progress, but it's kind of more of a sideways movement as well, as now the 10-day is catching up. So again, we want to see if it can bounce off it. Next, we have rank 30 UI in the downtrend, AGI also in the downtrend in the gold area. XYZ, this is credit card payment processing. This one also bouncing from the bottom. So far, it hasn't even come even close to the green line. So this is showing a lot of strength as well. Up next, we have Intuit. This is in the software financial area. Here, Intuit also bouncing really strong, as you can see here. Lots of volume here. So definitely looking very strong at this moment. We have next we have STRL here in the downtrend, the building heavy construction group. Expedia, this is Expedia group doing really well this week after potential partnership with OpenAI, and it did really well. Even on Friday, it was able to come back from the lows here, so it's showing a lot of strength right now. Another related stock is Booking, BKNG, also did well here on that day, Thursday and Friday, also came back up as well. Then we have Cohere here, this is in a downtrend. KVYO, this is software. This is currently coming up and it came back above the short-term moving averages, so it might be rising to the 50-day. Then we have Form here in a downtrend, SVM downtrend, BE in downtrend, XPO in the logistics area also coming down, PWR heavy construction in the downtrend, WDC data storage coming down, Keys here electrical coming down. Then we have INTA in the software financial area. So again, we're seeing another software stock here coming back up as well, getting closer to the 50-day, we'll see. And here at rank 46, we have MTZ in the heavy construction area, the downtrend, FTI in the machinery equipment group in the downtrend, Netflix, we talk about this in the main market video, RSI, this is in the leisure gaming equipment group. This one is coming up really strong as well. Look at that 10-day slope, how it rides it, and how it didn't even come close to it on Thursday and Friday. And it's currently breaking out of this double bottom base. Next, we have DELL, ranked number 15 in the computer hardware group. This one came up on earnings, and then so far it's been acting really nice, going sideways and not touching the green line, the 10-day. Looks really good. Next, we have CEG in the downtrend. This is ESC in the machinery, also coming back down. RAM in the computer tech services and app loading. Both of this is in uptrend. This is the 10-day chart, 10-day moving average. Very strong momentum for RAM here. Here we have app loading also coming back up towards the red line here, getting closer to it. CGNX downtrend in the electrical area, so a lot of electrical area is all down this week. Etsy, this one is slowly coming back up, and again the 10-day moving average is showing support level. Next we have another software financial VERX. Here's the the chart here, looking at it, it's slowly moving up. At rank 58, we have ATI, Aerospace Defense in the downtrend, KMT, Machinery Tools, also downtrend. Zeta, Software Database coming back up. ZNX in the metal processing also coming back up. CARG in the internet content coming up. TTMI, electrical going down. CRS, Aerospace Defense down. KD, Computer Software Enterprise, this one is still in a downtrend. We have AT&T here and Telecom Service in the uptrend. UQT Oil and Gas Integrated. STX in the downtrend. YELP is coming back up. Arlo Security Safety, this one is still in uptrend. TW Financial Service Area in uptrend. FIX Building Heating in downtrend. GV Alternative Energy is in a downtrend. PCOR, this is Software Enterprise again. We're seeing lots of Software Enterprise coming back up. MOGA, Aerospace Defense, is coming down. I think Friday afternoon, there was some announcement with some of the defense stocks from the Trump administration that they will quadruple some of the high tactical equipments or something like that. So we'll see how those react on Monday. OMC here within 1% in the commercial service area. AXIA, utility electric power. CrowdStrike, this one is doing well. Software, security. AR, this is in the resource area, oil and gas. AVT, downtrend. AXX, downtrend. ENSG is downtrend. Net, Cloudflare, this is coming back up as well. MTSI in downtrend, AEM downtrend, AIR downtrend, CHTR downtrend, PHC in the medical downtrend, ASAN, another software coming up, EGBN downtrend, banks are not doing as well as lately, ATEN, this one is coming back up as well, software enterprise, HWM downtrend, aerospace defense. Marvel reported this report on Friday, did really well on the earnings here. Nice, pretty strong support to the close here. So we'll see if we can continue on Monday. SBLK, transportation ship in the downtrend. TARS, biotech in the downtrend. IMAX, this is coming back up. BVN, gold, silver is not doing well. DTM, oil and gas transport pipeline, is making a new high. USFD is in a downtrend. And then we see more uptrend stocks here in the software area. This is FICO, DCBO, 10B, ServiceNow, and Palantir. We also cover in the main market video. And yeah, feel free to go through this list. Again, this week is definitely not a very strong week for a lot of growth stocks in many areas. As we went through, a lot of software are starting to come back up, and but pretty much a lot of other areas are not doing well. And yeah, this as I scroll through this, you're gonna see more downtrend stocks, right? More than half, is in downtrend. So not a very good environment to be trading in at this moment until the dust settle down. And now the earnings are over, but we just have too much geopolitical news, and the oil price is really the key right now, based on many analysts, talking on CNBC. So we'll see what's coming up next. Whether and more importantly, software group is going to be the next leader in the next rally. So keep watching that. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Until next time.